Now, your first alert forecast with meteorologist Jordan Ambrose.
Right now we're seeing something that we don't see too often. Probably one thing you might not see again in your lifetime is winter storm warnings, really from the Texas and Mexico border all the way through portions of the Florida Panhandle and as far east as Jacksonville and even Charleston, South Carolina. So this is something that we have never seen before across the Wiregrass, or the potential that we might never see before, as we are seeing currently not really any airport delays at this moment, but that will change as snow is beginning to form further out to our west. Now, as we continue to go throughout your nighttime hours, temperatures are already below freezing in some spots, sitting at 30 degrees in Troy, 29 degrees in Greenville, and right near freezing here in the Circle City. Now, wind chill values making it feel a little worse. Feels like 27 currently, but over the next 24 hours, wind chill values could maybe get as low as the single digits. That's why we have winter storm warnings, and we also have extreme cold warnings. Now, another thing that we're going to pay attention to tomorrow is road temperatures. Road temperatures are currently above freezing right now, but that could quickly change, especially as snow begins to accumulate across the Wiregrass starting tomorrow afternoon. Now, I don't think we're really going to see any snow tonight. I think the model's slightly overdoing it with moisture, but then once we hit around 11, we're probably going to start seeing maybe some sleet transitioning into snow across areas near Enterprise, then heavy snow for your afternoon between 12 and 1 p.m. across most of our Wiregrass counties, and continuing for a good 6 to 7 hours, maybe 8 hours. Once we get towards 10, things will eventually lighten up across the region, maybe some leftover flurries, but then you wake up tomorrow morning. You wake up for your Wednesday morning, you're going to see temperatures 17 degrees, 14 degrees, and as low as 12 degrees near Vernon. And this is why we have some of those winter weather alerts. And for your Tuesday, 2 a.m., we're going to be fine. But once we get towards 2 p.m., the afternoon, it's going to be snowing. And as it snows, it continues to get cooler and cooler across the tri-state region. And snowfall totals could be between 2 to 4 inches. That is pretty much the consensus, maybe isolated spots over 5 inches. But even if you go further down south, 4 to 8. Now, I think that's an outlier, but not out the realm of possibility if snow falls a little bit heavier than expected. Wind chill values will be possibly in the single digits. Look at 9 a.m. on Wednesday, 8 degrees. It feels like 8 degrees in Dothan, feels like 11 in Ozark, and this will continue at least for maybe a day or two, and wind chill values will be maybe in the single digits and teens, possibly for a couple days. That's why that extreme cold warning is in place and will expire at 9 a.m. for your Wednesday, but goes into effect tomorrow. Now, low temperatures will remain in the 20s for the next 5 to 6 days. Eventually, once we get towards your Monday, a huge warm-up does look like it will be ahead. So we're going to continue to keep you guys updated. Again, moderate to heavy snow is going to be in place for tomorrow, maybe barely being above freezing. Eventually, we can see some lingering flurries. I want you guys to stay safe. Impacts could include power outages and maybe even some very, very icy roads for days.